Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, what we're going to be talking about is my first shift at work. Now, if you guys did not know, working at a fast food restaurant is harder than you guys would think, especially where I live, because the temperature is always really high. So when it's high outside and then you go to inside, it's like an extra 10 degrees. I don't know, like 15 degrees for you Americans. I'm Australian. So it's fucking hot, okay? Where I live, it's average 40 degrees. If you're American and you listen to this video, you're probably like cold. But no, it's like 110 where you guys live. Maybe 100, I don't know. But sometimes it gets way hotter than that. So, obviously, if it's 40 degrees where I live, 110 for you Americans, when I go inside, it's 120, 50 degrees, but in the kitchen anyway. So basically, this was my first shift that I'm going to be talking about. My first shift, I just did computer work and stuff and signed heaps of papers. Then my second shift, I was actually in the kitchen. So we're just going to be talking about the second one where I was in the kitchen, because you guys just want to hear me, you know, tapping the keyboard. But basically, my second shift where I was actually in the kitchen, basically how it started, I've said basically so many times. What am I meant to say instead of basically? So basically, I walked into the shop, the place with my mum, and you know, she just dropped me off and said, fuck off, you're a failure. No, she just said, you know, have a good day. I was like, thanks. I walk in, my boss just tells me to do some more paperwork because I didn't finish it last time, for fuck. So I finished, it takes me like an hour. I have a 3-hour shift, so 2 hours left. And then she goes, okay, I'm gonna get you started on the cash registers, you know. I was like, fuck. And then she takes me over there, she teaches me how to use them. I have a rough idea. Then this lady comes up to us and she takes the order. She, you know, asks what she wants and stuff. She just starts talking away with her. Then this man comes up and he looks scary as fuck, and he comes up to me, like in front of me, because there's two registers. She was in front of one, I was in front of one, and I just look away. I'm like, fuck that, I ain't serving you, I don't know how the fuck to do this. So I just look away. I don't even look at the guy. I'm like, fuck these, welcome to bad service, alright? I just look away. And then I'm looking around and like I look back to see if she's finished talking. Then the guy's looking directly at me. I look directly at him. I'm like, fuck, in my head. And then he's like, yo, so can I just get this? I was like, fuck in my head. I was like, shit. And he just says all the stuff he wants. I figure it out somehow. I don't know. Literally shit myself. And I take his order. And then I put down the receipt because he didn't want it. I gave it to my boss, like in front of her. She's like, oh, okay. And then this little Asian kid walks in. He just wants a drink and a burger. Get him that. Pretty easy. And then after that, she just gets this other guy called Tom. My name's Tom. She gets another guy called Tom to help me, to show me how to make mashed potato and gravy. Let me tell you, it was like a 20-minute process of him showing me how to make it and stuff. Then I learned how to make it, and I spent like an hour and 40 minutes, maybe 2 hours, making it. Let me tell you, so it's pretty interesting. It was boring at the start because I didn't know how to do it and I was so shit at it. But after 2 hours of constantly fucking making it, you get used to it. And let me tell you, after those 2 hours, I was like fucking and I was making mashed potato for the whole shop. Literally, there's only one person that makes it in the whole shop, and I was making it. So for those 2 hours, everyone that was buying mashed potato and gravy was coming from me. And let me tell you, I was almost getting beaten by people that were buying it than me making it, if you get what I mean. So people buying it faster than me making it. Yeah, that's way easier to explain. So literally, I was working my heart off. Once I got good at it, I started beating, you know, people buying it. Then I started stocking up the heaters, you know, where they keep the food. I'm just gonna call them heaters. That's like, they started, you know, stocking up. They had extra gravies there because, you know, I was making heaps. And let me tell you, it was pretty cool. Not gonna lie, I get pretty good pay. I'm getting paid in like 2 weeks, you know. I'll be buying V-Bucks. No, I'm not buying V-Bucks, fuck that. I'll buy Rainbow Six Siege stuff. I might just buy a starter pack for Fortnite and just like the battle pass if I don't get it free somehow. But you know, that's what I'll be doing. And let me tell you guys some funny stuff about what happened in my shift. So basically, what the funny thing is happened. Funny? What the fuck did I just say? When I was at the cashier and I looked away because the guy came up to me and you know he wanted to take his order, but I didn't look at him because I didn't want to. So basically, I'm just looking behind me and I'm watching the guy making fries and chips and stuff and the nuggets and packing orders. I'm looking at him, he's packing nuggets, he just drops a nugget and kicks it under the fucking table. He didn't give a fuck. He was like, you're meant to pick shit up if you drop it. Literally, you can get fired for not doing that. Because it might sound stupid. You flick a nugget under something, it goes onto the path. Someone can step on that greasy ass nugget and trip over and fucking die. They can. You're probably laughing at me right now. They trip over that fucking nugget, hit their head on the fucking corner of the bench, split their head open, just hit a temple or some shit. They're dead. They can die from that. It's fucking fucked. He just kicks it under. I'm like, I laugh at him. And then he goes to order after I've ordered those two people that I said before. And he's like, takes the guy's order. I'm listening to him, just seeing how good he is. And then he asks the guy for his receipt. He's like, do you want your receipt? And he has the fattest voice crack of like probably the fattest voice crack I've ever heard. He starts giggling sort of, and the other guy realizes and just smiles at him. And literally, it was the funniest thing. They have to act how professional. I didn't. I was just like laughing because literally he was like, "Do you want your receipt?" Like his voice literally did that. Probably even worse. It was so funny. And like when I was making the gravy, this is another funny thing. They have extra smalls, literally like bottle caps. They're literally like 4 bottle caps, of a drink bottle. You put 4 of them together. That's how big the container is for gravy. There's them, and he says get a small, but I grabbed the extra smalls instead. The guy that's teaching me how to make it, and I'm like, I grab it out, and he's like, no, that's the extra small. We don't need that. Save that for later. And I was like, what? I got a bit confused in my head what he was trying to say there, but I was like, okay. I grabbed the small gravy, and I'm like, who the fuck wants that? And I said that to the guy who's teaching me. I literally said, who the fuck wants that? And he started laughing. And then I just grabbed the small one. The small one's pretty decent. It's probably like 10 bottle caps, That's enough, okay? You're not trying to get diabetes out here. Then I started, just making it, making smalls and mediums and larges, It's just, I thought that was a little giggle. Everything's funny to you when you get your job and you first have your first laugh, right? Because it's hell depressing. Right, because everyone's so serious. So when you laugh at something, it's funny as fuck because everyone acts so professional. But anyway, guys, I don't really know what there is else to explain. Oh, before I actually went in the kitchen, I did sweeping around, the front where the chairs were. I did cleaning and stuff like that. It was pretty boring, but it was alright. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of like making the potato and gravy. I'm pretty good at that, now. I'm not that good, but I'm alright, It's a lot complicated. What the fuck did I just say? Complicated than you guys would think. It's pretty fun, not gonna lie. But I can so see it not being fun after a fucking year of me just making gravy. But anyway, guys, if you guys do enjoy and you guys want another video like this after I do a couple more shifts, after like a couple of weeks I can do another video of me doing story times. I just burped. But I'll be working at the cashier quite a lot, hopefully, after I get to know how to use it, whatever I'm trying to say. So after I know how to use it and I get some funny people coming up to me and shit like that, then yeah, I'll tell you guys about that. But anyway, guys, if you guys did enjoy, make sure you guys smash that like button and subscribe. And yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Sorry if I was stuttering a lot, being a spastic this video. I'm just knackered from work and school, and I have a lot of stress right now. But yeah, catch you boys in the next one. Peace out.